This episode of Comedy Bang Bang is brought to you by The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Ears Edition. Catch up on the latest episodes of The Daily Show with The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Ears Edition. Trevor Noah and the world's fakest news team tackle the biggest stories in news, politics, and pop culture. It's like The Daily Show, but for your ears only. Studies show that ears are great for listening. Who are we to deny science? Tune in to The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Ears Edition for highlights and extended interviews. Available Tuesday through Friday mornings on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, or wherever you can get your ears on a podcast.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
To err is human, to grr canine. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Yes, thank you to A Picture of a Tractor for that catchphrase submission. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang for another edition. This is a very special edition, I have to say. Moms and proms season, right before grads and dads. I don't exactly know where we are, but we are certainly in one of those, and the one that I'm talking about is prom. That's right, we are coming here live from Marina Del Rey High School.
Woo!
The gymnasium out next to the field, approximately 500 yards from the track. We are here live from the prom of Marina Del Rey High School, and I'm here with our old friend Marissa Wampler. Hello, Marissa.
Hello, and welcome to the best night of your life.
Of my life.
That's right.
I've lived oh gosh, here we go.
Woo!
By the way, I'm Scott Aukerman, your host for today. And
who cares?
Oh.
Hey, Wobsters. Welcome to our prom-tacular. I've got a very special night planned for you guys and also for Mr. Choctaw, who will be attending his first prom.
I have been to a couple of proms. When I was actually in high school, I'm not attending this prom.
Yes, you are.
You called me. No, you called me and you said, come to the prom and you can do a live remote podcast from it.
And what did you say?
I said yes.
I said, come to the prom, and you said...
well, I mean, you put an ellipsis in there. I said yes.
You said yes.
But there was a whole bit in between there where you said, and you can do a live remote podcast.
As well, but you said yes, and so you are my date, sir, to this prom. So welcome to your first prom experience.
I'm telling you, I went to a couple of proms when I was actually in high school.
Sure.
But,
sure you did.
Is this some kind of thing where you ask a celebrity to take you to the prom and
No, if I was asking a celebrity, I would have asked Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but I couldn't get his PR contact info in time. So
in time, you did get it though?
I did get it, and I will be. Listen, I'm not going to graduate. Let's get real about that. So
yeah,
hopefully next year I'll be there with.
How old are you now? You're 30.
Fuck, you're the only one who knows.
We had your real 17th birthday about 5 years ago.
You tell me, because I came to work for you when I was, 14?
Yeah, let me tell you the story about Marissa Wampler, because she hasn't been on the show in a few years now,
No.
it seems like. Marissa came back 9 years ago when we first started doing the show. Marissa was...
Wait, 9 years ago?
Yeah.
So maybe I'm 21?
You're at least 21. I think you could probably get car insurance at this point, at the very least.
Yeah, Affleck, I could at least apply.
Should I set up right over here?
Hi.
Sound good?
Yeah, Listler, hi. How are you?
I'm feeling great. How are you, Choctaw?
I'm really good. This is Miss Listler here, teacher at...
Shardog Listler in the house.
Listler, yes.
Loaded up with tunes and treats.
Teacher at Marina Del Rey High
dance
School.
Moves.
A teacher of dance moves, is that what you said?
No, I was saying what I'm loaded up with still.
You're loaded up with dance moves.
That's right. I love a dance.
You're cocked and
a
loaded?
school dance.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're
Nothing
dressed...
like the teacher's corner.
You are dressed very much like Janet Jackson in the Rhythm Nation.
That's right.
And I'm loving that look.
I mean,
big shoulder
you
pad.
only have a microphone, a headset microphone.
I'll take over it a little bit and sing some Miss You Much.
What do you teach here again? You teach the special...
STARS program.
Yeah, the STARS program.
AKA Spaz Academy Marissa's in there, gutter balls, graduate, proud graduate, now come back as an aide. He's a teacher's aide, sometimes teaches when we have to go off the grid.
And
Right.
that's a special alternative learning program.
Yes, Marissa. Okay, so when you came on the show 9 years ago,
Yeah.
you were just an intern. You never showed up for work, and then
That's
you would
right.
come in occasionally. And you have a very interesting life where you've been going to school for years and years, almost
and years.
nigh upon a decade now
Yeah.
Nigh.
in high school.
420. For sure.
420 at
Yeah.
the very least.
Yeah.
And Miss Listler is your teacher who
Yep.
occasionally kidnaps you. And B.A. Baracus you, or vice versa. I can't really recall. It's been a minute since you've been on.
Yeah.
Both of those things.
And
I have some gaps. I have, like, if I were to apply for a job, which I have, say it like a Quiznos, I would have to
Quiz knows what
explain-
Quiz did.
Yeah. This, you know what?
Quiz, yes.
Don't
Don't you
encourage
try.
him.
Quiz, maybe.
Don't you try? Nope. No, that's terrible.
Quiz, maybe.
Okay, please don't. If you encourage
That's like,
him.
do you want it hot or roasted?
Here's what it's like. Being with the Choctaw is like being with your dad. If you laugh, he's going to think it's funny, do it more, and then try maybe when he goes to work to do it because you laughed at him at home, and then the
Well, now,
people who works for him have to
Marissa-
laugh because they're being paid by him, and then he goes through life living a lie.
Marissa, you don't have a dad, though. How would you know that?
I have a dad. We just don't talk about him.
Who is your dad again?
We don't talk about it. Why would you
I
be
will park my car there if I need to. My stepdaughter needs me, all right? No, unhand me! Get your fucking hands off me! I'm sorry, sweetheart. I made it. I'm here. I
Did
got
you
the
just
tux.
get tased?
Yeah, I don't know who that
That's our
piece of work.
security guy.
Well,
his
I
name's
thought-
Peso.
I thought it was a fat woman, okay? That guy is not authoritative, and so he came at me hard with that. And
First of all, what do you think? Peso does not look like a woman.
look at that little round little bit of honey.
Wait, you think the qualities of woman are round?
Yeah, a little
Like spherical?
delicious little thing you pop in your
If
mouth.
you're
Look at that.
attracted,
Like an amuse-bouche?
Yeah,
like a
little
Dippin'
truffle.
Dots, like a
Look
little Dippin' Dots.
Sure. I mean, I don't. Whatever food is appealing to you, okay. Yes, I've gone down on women, and I'll say it. I've
Oh my
I've gone
God!
down.
Why is this
I'm using
happening
the
in
language.
5 seconds?
Sweetheart, it doesn't matter. I'm here. I'm here to be your
ask you to be here.
You completely asked me to be
I asked
here.
you to drop me off
No,
and
sweet-
sit in the parking lot.
Sweetheart, 4 nights ago, you were in a hysterical crying fit at the fact that you did not have a date. You were saying,
I
no,
said I was
wasn't."
working it out and that I had waiting for the facts back.
No,
I had
you
faxed
said,
Dwayne The Rock
"Help
Johnson's
me work
PR
it
agent
out."
and I was waiting.
I saw that and I stopped that text. I erased that text before you sent it. I thought that was irresponsible for you to reach out to a major motion picture star and wrestler and bald man like that. You can't do that, sweetheart.
Just one of those.
Yeah, pick one.
Yeah, pick
Just-
one.
Yeah,
Pick,
yeah.
like, hey, I'm going to be a professional bald man.
And speaking, we know
Exactly.
a bunch of bald gentlemen. So, sweetheart.
You know who's doing a really good job of that? That guy who did the Six Flags commercial dancing.
There's also a guy on the
He's doing
Justin doing commercials with Justin Timberlake lately who
Yes!
does a really good job
Oh,
with it.
yes.
He's
He's got
great.
a Yul Brynner quality to him.
He is so
Who
bald.
is it?
He looks
Marissa,
so
He looks
old.
like Jason Lee almost, but like with no hair.
Who is this, Marissa? Like, tell the listeners because
Oh,
I know who this
so
is.
this person talking.
Oh,
a
are we
lot-
live? Are we live
we're,
right now?
We're broadcasting
live.
live from the Marina Del Rey High School.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I said go down on women. That's not, with this whole thing that's going on, myself included, that movement, I shouldn't have said that kind of thing.
You're
Why?
like you're like the anti-DJ Khaled.
I don't know what that is. Is that a physical condition someone might have? Or
It could be.
okay.
Take Khaled.
Sore neck?
Yeah, I got
Can you
that.
rub my Khaled's out? Listen,
I'll let him
okay,
know. I'm Seth
And
Wampler.
you're
I'm
saying
a-
I shouldn't make jokes like that?
This is just okay. You're
is
going to be
so
thinking to yourself,
unprofessional.
hey. You're going to be thinking to yourself, you're listening and you're thinking, what the fuck is going on? Why is this stepfather at the prom? Right? And that's
Yeah.
exactly the question I'm asking. This is my stepfather,
And-
Seth. I asked him to drop me off in the parking lot. Instead, he drove his Hyundai Sonata up onto the grass
Yeah.
of the track, which, by the way, we're going to be charged for that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to resod that, I believe.
We're going to have to
You know what?
resod that.
That's easy to sod. I'll do the sodding for that one. I'm a great soddist. So just let me in there. I'll do
Good.
all
You're
that.
like the Marquis de Sade.
Marquis side. That's funny.
See?
What you just did with those
Nope.
words,
Good.
that's funny.
It's not funny.
No, that's
And
good
you're
stuff. Can I use that?
Sure, yeah, be my guest.
I'm trying to get my
or
podiatry
beat my guest if
business
you're the
back.
Marquis de Sade.
See what I mean?
Yeah, so
this
that's
is like
too
two
much.
dads
He kinda goes
just
up
having
there
at
line.
it. This is what's going to happen when you're going to date an older guy. You're going to have this
You're
kind
not.
of problem.
We're not
Dating.
dating. We're
Hey,
not
sorry.
This
dating.
is a
Can
date.
Can I put in a request? Is this the DJ
Oh,
booth?
yes. Hey, it's Casey Steers, everybody. CS Steers.
What do you want?
Wait, this is not the DJ booth?
It is also the DJ booth.
Oh, Wicked Game by Chris Isaac, please.
Wicked game.
Slow dance.
I
Yeah.
really
Just
like
played a
how
slow
your
dance.
collar's popped up so high. That is.
Hope you guys are having a good
look.
time.
Hey, who is this now? Casey Steers? You're a teacher here at Marina Del Rey?
No, I actually can't teach anymore, but I'm running an extracurricular yearbook program, kind
Off
of like
campus.
the students' yearbook.
Oh, like pirate radio, but in yearbook form.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like the school system has been very oppressive, and I've experienced it at the hands of some of the administration here.
So this is not a real yearbook. This is a yearbook.
It's a student's yearbook.
Students. Well, I mean, the yearbook is the student's yearbook.
Yeah, but this is the one that doesn't have any of those, old fogies looking down at us. This is
That's
about
right.
us.
Oh, this is like a
making-
slam dance for yearbooks.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
you're like a pirate radio slam dance for yearbooks.
Look, again, all I know is that when I went to India, I understood the concepts of, taking down
This was
barriers
after
and
you got
boundaries.
fired. You went to India.
So you-
and
yes.
did your own Eat, Pray, Love.
You used to teach here at Marina Del Rey.
Yeah, well, look, did I teach here? No, I opened my mind to people to teach me. These students are
You taught
some-
Dana Rodman a thing or two.
Dana and I are legally not allowed to speak. We did have I guess now, according to the court, we did have a relationship that was inappropriate. But now that I went to India and
I see what
But
happened
now that
here.
you went to
Okay.
India, it's cool.
some pictures were taken.
Oh,
no
so-
one could
Pictures
prove.
were taken in India, or
No,
with,
no,
pictures
here.
were taken
oh,
here.
with Dana Rodman? Dana Rodman's a student here.
Dana Rodman's a
Wait,
beautiful girl.
Let me try to make
amazing
She's at
life.
college
Yeah, what's
now.
this? What I'm getting from this
Yeah.
is that you had sex with an underage girl and
No.
photographed
No,
it. Is
it
that
was
what?
never sex. It was
No,
no, it was never sex.
you just
She
dry
did.
humped her. Did you
Just
dry hump a younger girl?
Body silhouettes they took.
Oh,
Just
so you
body
guys had
silhouettes.
sex.
Body
silhouettes.
silhouettes? Wait, so you got a silhouette artist to come over?
I like to
And-
work with film. I think it's a medium that should be coming back like
Celluloid.
vinyl. Well, I have a film camera, and so she was in my darkroom, and
Nothing is online for you, right? You don't like to
No.
do digital. It's nothing about the cloud. It's all
Sure.
No, yeah,
you develop with the water. You
Okay,
put
you have
the,
hard
in the
copies.
solution. Yeah.
Oh, you're
There
a
are-
hoarder. You're a hoarder.
I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder. I think I am a collector of life.
Yeah, that's a
and
hoarder.
life experiences.
I think that's what a
and
hoarder does.
What
No.
are you doing here?
I'm just, I saw
She's
that there
not
was a
here.
party and this.
She's not
Dana's
here.
not here.
Dana's not here.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, she heard you were coming,
Her
and
dad is here.
Oh, really? Who's her
Yeah.
dad?
Well,
Mr.
she's got a
Rodman?
younger
Yeah,
sister.
This
and
guy's got
he-
more problems than
chaperoning.
Yeah.
he
Oh, okay.
chaperones the younger sister. By
Yeah.
the way, he goes to school with her every day. Like he's
Yeah.
not gonna let what
can
happened
only,
to Dana happen to
imagine.
her.
This is
Yeah.
such a repressed
That's
culture. I mean,
Laney.
we were in such a repressed culture in Germany. I tell you, you don't have anything like that.
How long were you in Germany?
Germany's not known for its relaxed
Yeah, it's
pace
pretty
of life,
uptight.
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Just
but-
during Oktoberfest.
But they're pretty they're pretty open with
That's
their poop habits. They'll poop on each other.
It's a
Hey,
very
Seth,
open,
I'm
private
just saying.
society.
Oh yeah, chastise me after somebody admits to being a pedophile in a dark room.
They took some body silhouettes.
Good
we don't
God.
know what happened.
I said go down on a woman at the beginning of this,
And you know what?
You know
Yes.
what?
You keep
And that
saying
was
it.
okay.
Yeah, thank
Because
you.
women love that.
They love it. They love
Hey
it.
guys,
Absolutely.
If
guys,
they request it,
can I address you two
You don't
for
even
1
have to
second?
ask.
Can I address you two? I know that
have
the
to
prom.
ask. You do have to ask.
Well,
That's right.
sometimes okay. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it
No.
makes it's awkward.
Unless
for
I grab the
everybody.
back of your head, pull down my panties,
Oh,
and slow your
God.
head towards my cooch.
Hold on,
Okay,
guys.
then
Hold
That's
on.
a
hold
yes.
on.
That's
That's
an
the only time
ask.
I've ever
male
been
rape.
involved in it.
Hold
Okay.
on, guys. Hold on. I fear
assault
that our
against
newer
me.
listeners are getting lost within all of
They definitely
the
are.
Byzantine relationships here. Marissa, you're a student here at the school. Listler, you're a teacher. Seth, you're the stepfather of Marissa.
right.
Yeah.
And this CS Steers guy, I've never met you before,
Yeah.
but you're apparently a world traveler.
No, I'm a former yearbook.
Disgraced teacher. He
sure.
used to be in charge of the
Yearbook.
Daily Dolphin, yearbook and our newspaper.
I don't
But
understand.
he
What
got
was
into
the- what
a
was the newspaper
relationship,
called?
The Daily Dolphin.
That was also the Daily
Yes.
Dolphin?
Yes.
So wait, how did people tell apart the newspaper
Very,
and the
very-
yearbook?
Well, it was also weird
And
because
the
it was
yearbook came out every single day?
No, it came out yearly, but it chronicled every day of our
This
year.
is the kind of problem that I had when I was on staff. You know, these rules.
The
you know,
point is, he got disgraced because
So it was
he got into a-
365 pages long, this yearbook?
That's right. It was 365 days.
every day had a picture.
Very thick.
I don't understand
And
why you can't
I
just
got
run
into a lot of
little-
trouble because Dana Rodman was in 325 of the days.
A lot of her
featured,
silhouettes.
Featured
Okay.
They
exclusively.
got into a relationship.
Okay.
He said, she said. They were actually very much in love, according to Dana.
When you said he said, she said, they both said the same thing? They were both in a
said
relationship?
that they were bonking each other like,
We didn't ever-
like
Right.
out of control.
And this
just
is
say
this is all
basic.
chronicled on your own podcast, which is called Womp It Up, which comes out.
That's right.
Actually,
I
that
see.
be appearing on that podcast.
I
did me
feel like
great
you could just
disservice.
run a chyron at the bottom of what's going on here. instead
Yeah,
of
like an
recapping.
MSNBC
Yeah,
thing?
make it easy.
Okay, I just want. This is not a visual medium. This is all an auditory medium.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, then
So
I'm-
when you say like going down on women, we're not actually seeing it.
So I don't
We're-
have to keep my head in this position to be on camera. I can
No.
I can look
Yeah, you
right
can.
and left.
Yeah.
Okay,
You,
thank God.
you look like Christian Bale in Batman Begins. A little bit.
Yeah,
You're not turning
I
your
felt
head.
my whole shoulders. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
how TV people do it. Okay,
Okay.
You know,
yeah,
I,
a little
uh,
more fluid now.
Yeah, I love the audio medium.
What's that?
Why are you bringing up your phone?
Well, because I have a
Also,
whole.
why do you have sunglasses on? It is literally pitch black in this gym.
Yeah, there's a
We're
couple
having-
of gobos here.
We're
Yeah,
having a
just
great time.
I guess they're projecting dolphins on
I
the
just-
walls. Is that what
I
they
wanted-
are?
I wanted
It's a
to-
dolphin theme. It's an underwater theme.
Under the sea?
Under the sea.
Yeah,
Every
okay.
year. It's the
Every
same
year,
thing.
under
Every
the
fucking
sea.
year.
What the fuck?
I love it. Language. I wanted to promote.
You're
this.
not a teacher anymore.
I have a YouTube channel that I want to promote. It's I don't know if you guys are familiar with ASMR.
No.
Yeah, we had
What
a
is
guest
that?
on the show here who talked about ASMR. a
That's
lot.
where
Yeah.
weird people who have a lot of problems get soothed by hearing like crinkly paper.
It's not about that. It's
That's
about
basically
it's,
it.
I like to call it whisper therapy.
Yeah, weirdos.
So yeah, you can. I'll do a little bit for you right now.
Why?
Okay. You're going to do some ASMR here?
Yeah, I
want
do.
this?
I'll dress up in different characters and kind of just
I don't
do my
want
ass.
you
You
to
bring-
do
is
any
that
of
what that
this.
Wow,
Face
you
is
changed
for?
your clothes so quickly. What are you in now?
Right now I am in a obviously Superman shirt and cape. And
Did you
You
bring
look
this
like-
shit so Mr. Rodman couldn't recognize you? Because this is really dangerous.
I challenge Mr. Rodman to come and
You
look at me
shouldn't
like a
do
man,
it.
like a
you
man.
shouldn't do it because he said he would break your neck and then shove your balls down your throat.
Well, I've been doing a certain kind of karate that basically the only way to
which one
practice
is
it
that?
is-
Kind.
What?
Which kind of
karate?
karate?
It's a subsect of karate that I don't think any of you are familiar with.
Kurate?
Try us.
Well, basically, the
karate?
only time that you perform this karate is for kill.
Oh.
Oh, Kilrate.
Yeah, this is the only time. Anytime I'd ever actually do this, the end result would be to kill.
Okay. So and you're going to do it
Well,
right
the
now?
intent is to kill.
no,
You
I was
never
going to do
actually
my
killed
ASMR.
anybody.
Oh,
I was going to
okay.
do my. So this would be like
Now
Sure.
you've changed into a Superman outfit. It looks
Yeah.
like you're about to perform in a community theater version of Godspell.
Well,
What exactly-
obviously I'd have the right lighting for my YouTube channel. And this, by the way, I'm getting tons and tons of hits on it. I'll just do a little bit right
I
now.
thought I don't. Is YouTube kind of?
They
Is
asked
that
for
like
this.
a vintage vinyl? That seems a little more digital than I would expect.
It's a internet.
Now, if it was on MySpace,
Yeah.
I could see that being sort of,
Seth.
like, I'm sorry.
Seth, get rid of your AOL account. You
I
know
will
what I mean?
never give
Are you
up.
still paying $25 a month for AOL?
Well, I just moved over from Net Zero, so this whole new AOL thing is very good.
We're
And
on
yes, I'm
dial-up.
paying. Why won't I?
Cut the cord, find another cord.
Yeah, dial up.
What's your ASMR? Do this because I didn't ask for this and I should have known, you little piece of shit, when you
like
came
that.
over here with this little smile on your face that you were going to be doing self
I
promotion.
just thought it was a DJ table. No big deal. Here you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did we ever find Wicked Game, by the way?
Oh yeah, I got it. I was I'm whenever you want it.
Do you want it during
I
the
think he's
ASMR
probably-
or?
I think ASMR is better served.
Better
with,
quiet.
Yeah, better quiet. Here we go.
Okay.
So the idea is that the listener at home is going to be someone that's man saving. I saw that you needed my help, and I'm here on the top of this building. I'm going to protect you.
Oh, this is the kind of shit he did to Dana.
I want you to know that you're special to me.
Ew!
You're a special, beautiful young woman, and just because I'm Superman doesn't mean that I can't feel. And I definitely feel. Let me just come
This is the kind of shit. So, like, when they were doing the yearbook planning and stuff, he'd be fucking whispering.
So he was
to
just
her.
doing ASMR on her, and
On
it
her
works
all the time. Oh my god!
It's one of the most seductive things you can do.
If
to
I could give
a
some
woman or
feedback,
man. Yeah.
actually, I listen to a lot of ASMR because I have a lot of anxiety after my podiatry business went under.
Oh, it did? I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
there was
about
an
that.
incident with
It was
a corn.
a botched corn operation. He was
removal.
doing it in the back
no.
of his
I
car.
She lost the whole heel as a result. and
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it was. I shouldn't.
I'm
have
so
done
sorry,
it.
Seth. What are you doing for work now?
Well, I'm trying to get things back going.
He's
I got
a
some.
stay-at-home dad.
Well, I'm a freelance podiatry a consultant.
How does
you know,
that feel working on beautiful women's feet like that?
Well, you know what? I sort of opened it up to not just beautiful women's feet.
yeah.
I will do unattractive women's feet, and I will do.
How kind of you.
Yeah, and I'll do security guards too, because they have the they have the roughest job
Yeah.
of all of the feet.
Why don't you go over
because-
and ask Peso if he needs something shaved off because he's on his feet night and day.
Peso?
Yeah, the
His name is-
security guard.
He's
yes,
named after
his name
money?
is Peso.
So it's
That's
like
his
last-
nickname.
Oh,
Because he's always good for it.
oh.
He's a great guy.
He's always borrowing money, but he's always good for it.
Oh,
Is
is
that
it
what
to
you're
give
saying?
it back? That's
Always
all.
Yeah, he's like
carry
a Robin
$100
Hood.
in
He's like the
paper.
Robin
okay.
Hood of security guards.
Security
always
guards
carry-
always have really bad feet because, it's worse than marathon runners who are constantly running.
Yeah.
They're standing on their feet a lot, and then suddenly they'll have to take off after a burglar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
very
standing on
quickly.
their feet with an enormously unhealthy body above it, just sad and rejected, and no one talks to them. So a
Wow.
lot of anxiety and sadness
Putting a
goes
lot on
into their
security
feet.
guards right now.
No,
know,
just
if
I
you,
understand their feet. You know,
The way that they deliver babies in a C-section, they put a little blanket up to cover the face. And if you do that with a woman when you're doing podiatry, I imagine that the feet probably tell a whole different story. You could have a
That's the kind of kinky shit you used to do with Dana Rodman.
I'll tell you
isn't it?
something about podiatry. You have to lock eyes with your patient when you're
Really?
working on those feet.
Do you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Why?
It is as close to lovemaking as you will get. Maybe in the medical field.
Maybe
That
I
is,
should
in the
do
medical
a-
field. Even
I
Well,
would think
ASMR
gynecology
podiatry.
would be the
Oh,
closest.
no. There are more nerve endings in the human toe than there are in the average vagina. The
Everything you
average
guys
vagina.
are saying is making me sick.
Well, anyway,
okay?
what I was going to say about the ASMR is I think what you're doing is great,
Yeah,
but you
thank
need a when you're
Yeah, a little more moistness. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we all need in our lives, more moistness. Anyway, can we please get back to the
Thank you, that was a
enjoyment
good
of the
note.
Oh,
of
thanks.
the prom?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, why
Because
don't we dance?
Choctaw,
Why don't we
this
just
is your
dance?
chance.
Oh, yeah, let's
So
get in there
Marissa,
and dance.
This is
Marissa,
your
I'm not.
chance.
I'm not.
dance.
Even though you probably are of legal age now, and
Probably.
and far from it, quite
I
past
might
it.
be in my mid 40s. We don't know.
You just might be.
I might be almost approaching menopause. This is my last fling.
We don't have your birth certificate, and that's on me. I lost the key to the safety deposit box, and I'm not
Yeah.
paying $125 to get that.
But you
renewed.
will pay $25 to AOL.
It is
God
America
damn it.
Online.
I met a lot of great
America
people.
Online.
Is there
That
any,
first
any
started
way
as
to
a great
like
place to meet people.
any way to maybe check your teeth to see how old you are? We just got a new
Like a
puppy.
dog?
Yeah, well, yeah. Just to see how
we can,
or
can count the rings in your toes, just like a tree. The human
You
toe
should
is like
disrobe, and we should just take a look at you and just see.
I have offered my services to you, CSDers. I
Oh,
said I want to
sweetheart.
be photographed. I said I do.
you
I
wanted
do
to
kinky
get
sex
the Dana
stuff with
Rodman
you.
treatment?
Yes, absolutely. Are you kidding me? You should have read her blog. It was like 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, so much kinky shit went down.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
I will
have
say
offered
that
that to you
that
for
blog
free
tells
of
half
charge.
the truth.
What's the other half?
It's a lot better than what you wrote.
Oh, that's like a he said, she said situation.
Hey, did you know she sold all the rights to a publisher? She's getting like $1 billion book deal, and her dad's letting her have it, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Do you get a piece of that? Or?
College.
So far, not. I have not heard anything.
She
My
sold
lawyer-
the film rights, and your part's going to be played by Christian Bale.
Hey,
Like in Batman Begins, where he can't move his head?
Oh,
That's right.
good.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it all the way to the bank. You know what I'm saying?
You won't,
No,
actually.
yeah.
What are you
because
playing with right now, by the
What?
way?
is that a stress ball?
Yeah. It's a little stress ball. It just keeps me real.
What are you stressed out about?
The fact you might get killed tonight by Dana Rodman's dad?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
stressed
wandering
out.
around here.
Looking for you.
Yeah, we're off in a little corner, by the way, if you're listening. And Marissa, by the way, you look lovely.
Oh, I thought this was the prom. I was about to say they really No, they really didn't do
Well, that
much
is the
for it.
prop out there.
Yeah, the turnout in this
Oh
corner.
my God!
Yeah, you just have to turn your head. That's all you have to do.
I didn't know. It's just like this, like 20 degrees this way. It is
You really need to do
fantastic.
some yoga. Yeah, well, I'm actually glad we're tucked away because I definitely don't need anyone to see me here with my dad. I mean, my stepdad,
Right.
stepdad.
And
Not
your
physically
dress,
related.
you look. We've often talked about how your body shape is sort of like an upside down pyramid.
That's right.
And your dress, your prom dress tonight, it looks as if almost like someone is fumigating the pyramids.
Yeah, like a termite tent.
Yeah, exactly.
What I did was I went and I got as many umbros as my arms could carry at Dick's Sporting Goods.
I see. And how many did that turn out to be?
Like at least 43
Okay.
umbros. They actually shrink down when you press them because they're
Do
very
they? Oh,
they're
okay.
very thin.
Oh, okay.
And then I stitched together one of our projects,
Like
one
a
of our craft,
parachute.
like a parachute, all the umbros together.
Cut a hole in the center.
Cut a hole in the center, much like they would in the olden days when you have sex for the first time.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Cut a hole in the center and see, that
Just see what's up.
See what's up.
Just peekaboo.
Which is another thing you used to do at Dana, right? That's,
Guys, we're having such a good time. You guys want to maybe just do ayahuasca?
No,
No,
definitely not.
I am a
Absolutely
shaman.
not.
I am a shaman.
No,
I can
you're
guide
not.
You all.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
no, Seth,
Why
don't.
not? It's prom night. Let's
Seth,
get fun.
it's not your prom night.
He's
it's
offering
my
us
prom
a
night.
laxative. Let's take it.
A laxative?
Ayahuasca makes you shit whenever you take it. I suggested that
For
to
a
someone who
second.
told
Isn't
me
that
that-
just what it's for?
I,
For a
I-
second.
I was talking to someone who takes ayahuasca all the time, and I said, "Doesn't that make you shit all the time?" And the look on her face, as if she'd been caught, was
Like she's just
You know
wearing a diaper and has had to hide it
No,
from
we'll
everyone?
just be-
You need
No.
to clean out your bowels. There's lots of healthy alternatives.
We just
like
do
what?
it.
Coconut water.
You have to drink
I could
a lot
reach
of
up
it.
there and jimmy it out.
Jimmy it out from where?
Bobby Brown did that
From
to
your
Whitney
colon.
Houston.
What? So anyway, Marissa, you look wonderful. You have
Thank you.
umbros all over, and then you have some sort of is it a corsage or a sash or what exactly is this?
Well, I was actually waiting for a corsage from you.
I did not know I was your date tonight, so
Well,
you should not have been
I
expecting that
should
from
have
me.
because as you said yes, and I recorded it just so if anything happened later.
You can't record me
there wouldn't-
saying yes,
Yes,
to
I did.
any question.
I recorded it on my phone. I had an ability to record you. Just
Yeah,
in
everyone
case
has that.
things
Voice
got
notes.
funny with
Voice
us
notes
later.
app.
Voice notes app. That I have it on record that you agreed to this, and
Play this. I don't. What do you play this thing?
Here it is. Here it is. Hey, Choctaw.
Hey, Marissa, what do you want?
Hey, were you sleeping? It's
Yes.
2 p.m. Don't
Yeah.
you have a job?
Yes.
Get out of bed.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What are you doing in my bedroom?
Hey.
Get outta here.
I just wanted to say, oh my God, why are you fully erect?
I'm standing up. Yes.
Put it away. God, I just want to know
My-
if you wanted to come to prom with me
For what purpose?
and do your podcast, Comedy Bang
Oh,
Bang.
like a live broadcast?
That's right.
Oh, yes. Sure.
Great, got it. Jerk yourself off. Kirk.
Did you get the recording, sweetheart? Did you say
said
yes?
yes!
Oh my God. Okay, if he doesn't show up, I will be there for you. All right. And you-
Please don't do that. Whatever
No.
you do, don't do that.
And I have
Even
to
if I'm alone, don't do that.
I will probably not remember this. I've been blacking out a
Definitely
lot.
don't do
Okay,
it. I
lately.
recorded
I
it.
apologize that for. I'm gonna drive now, but if I black out on the way home, just let me know.
You guys
okay?
ready to go?
Let's
Oh.
fire up that dune buggy.
Let's go. Here we go. I love Dune Buggy rentals.
Okay, this clip needs some editing.
Yeah, it does.
But not editing in the part where you say to do a live broadcast of the show.
Why were you sleeping at 2 p.m.? You got to get. Are you depressed?
I'm not depressed, but I have a job that takes me out to some very late nights.
Why?
You know,
just
like
do
10
it-
p.m.,
Are
11
you a
p.m. some
hitman?
nights.
Are you an assassin?
Like a John Wick style assassin?
Yeah. Oh, I
I
don't
think
care
I would
what-
know that.
Red Sparrow.
Are you
is the
excited for John
assassin I
Wick
like.
3, by the way, with Mr. TikTok Man?
Now, John Wick.
That sounds terrifying. Who's
That-
Mr. TikTok man?
Some
Orange.
a character I heard about.
But John Wick was like one of the founding fathers, right? It's a biopic about one.
No, you're thinking of John Hancock.
John Adams.
Yeah, both of those Johns are great. I thought they were like a part of a sort of a 9-part sequel of any John as a historical figure.
I'm working on a John Adams Hamilton-esque musical.
Really?
I really don't think you should
Yeah,
do that.
What exactly did John Adams do?
We're figuring
I
it out.
saw
We're
the
figuring
Paul
it out in the-
Giamatti.
We're figuring it out in the workshops right now. We're just going to have a rap.
Apparently,
and
he
fun
was
and-
very angry a lot. He just seemed very sort of rejected and angry about the other founding
Is
fathers.
it an all-female production?
Currently, yeah. I think that's one of the coolest things about it. You know, is that there is the idea to have all these women playing these amazing political figures.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Whistler, speaking of figures,
Thank you.
What are you up to? You guys haven't been on the show in a couple of years,
Yeah.
and last time I saw you, were you engaged or who?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when the last time I saw you was.
Yeah.
I should check my journals, but yeah, I was engaged for a while. Found out he had another family, so that went
He did.
south. And
That's
then
a deal breaker for you.
Yeah,
90% of
For
men
me.
have another family.
I'm a lot of woman.
90% of men? What is that,
at
a
least-
glamour survey that you've read?
Just an unofficial thing that I've done.
Well, let me ask,
Unofficial?
was he French or did he have any kind of French heritage?
No.
Because, all right.
No,
'cause
he
very open. about that.
He owned the 7-Eleven. He went
Right.
back home to his home country in the Middle East, and then I tracked him down, found out he had another family, tried to get him back on the podcast. He refused. I thought he was going to show up at the live show. He refused to show up
Okay.
as well to that. So
What
it's
is
over.
what is going on with you right now?
Well, I have a cat army that I use
what's
to
this
do
now?
my bidding. An army of cats.
A pussy posse?
No, we don't call it that.
This is
I
not
don't
like
want it to
the
get mis-
Leo DiCaprio, Toby Maguire pussy posse.
Yeah, that's a pussy posse.
I know that's your dream, is
that
to
the same-
have something
is
like
that,
that. That ship has sailed.
Molly's game. Is that what we're talking about?
Sort of.
What's Molly's game?
It was an elite poker ring
Yeah.
starring Idris Elba. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. So.
Jessica Chastain, so pure, so young.
Oh my gosh.
In everything.
So you have you have
Guantanamo Bay?
a cat army that does your bidding to do exactly what? And how have you?
All sorts of things. We
How have
ran
you
a
recruited them?
preschool. We ran a. I didn't recruit them. They come to
They
me
come to you.
naturally as an animal leader.
And if you're asking if they breastfeed on her, they don't.
They don't.
I was
They
not
try
asked.
that.
to, but they can't. There's no milk.
There's not
there.
enough nips to go around.
That's right.
How many nips do you have?
Just the two.
Just the two. So, and how many
Just
cats
the
do you
nip.
have?
44 cats.
More than
Just the
that.
nip, you said?
It's almost
more?
twice.
Wow.
Almost twice. that.
88 cats?
Almost.
Well, there's not a cat that has 88 nips anyway, so don't feel bad.
Well, yeah, but we could outsource, and I made sort of a Temple Grandin kind of machine. It's not a hugging machine; it's a nip machine, so that the kids can all get in there and feed at
Can I
once.
borrow that?
Ugh, I knew that was coming.
How many mouths do you have?
It depends on the day.
I don't know. What does that mean? Depends on the day.
Depends
Doesn't
on the
mean
day, what we're
anything.
doing, who's over
What
the
are
house,
you
who's
using
at the
as
Who's on
a
condo,
mouth?
first? Who's on the nip?
who's on the condo.
Got it.
Okay.
So anyway,
We're not playing Who's on the Condo, but
Okay.
Oh,
It's a great
I
game.
thought you said condom.
Oh, no. Condo.
We don't use protection.
so that's all that's
I don't
going
use
on in
that.
your life is the
Well,
cat
that's
army.
Not all that.
They all wear tiny berets. You don't think that's a lot?
a Les Mis situation.
You have over 80 cats wearing tiny berets.
That's right.
Who are sucking
How
on a
hard it
Temple
is?
Grandin machine's nips?
You know how hard it is to get cats to wear a costume? And they're keeping those berets on willingly.
Yeah.
So wait, they're balancing them? They're not
Yes.
attached via strap?
No.
Oh, you need to get
no.
in touch with Purina or some kind of cat food company because this is nothing but a money-making machine for you.
Well, she's been doing a cat calendar, and it took us so long to get the Les Mis shot down.
Oh, that
it was
market
just
is
so hard.
flooded. The cat calendar game is too crowded.
Yeah, with two
believe
kittens,
me.
but 88 cats all dressed like the
88
French
cats
Revolution.
in each picture?
Yeah,
That's right.
How do you heard that? That's amazing.
just a and they just come.
They
That's
just
weird
respond
because
to that.
that's not a sound I've ever heard come out of a mother cat or a kitten.
That's
No,
how
but
they
they-
distinguish.
Yeah, they respond to it. Well, you know what? We're coming up on a break here.
Got it.
And for the prom DJ, you haven't been playing any music, I have to say.
They're finding their own tunes out there, though. You see that, right?
They sure
Yeah,
are.
that's why
No
everybody-
diggity.
That's why everybody's wearing their headsets, right? It's like one of those silent.
It's like
Hey,
silent prom.
Yeah, it's like a
on
silent
the
prom.
break,
I like those.
should we hit the dance floor and show everybody what we're made of,
Yes,
Choco?
we
I
should.
really don't
Let's
wanna
get out
do
there,
that.
Come
sweetheart. Come on,
on.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
Wait.
Seth, you take her.
Yeah.
Ew,
let's
why
go.
are you fully erect?
All right,
on
we're
my
go-
back.
We'll be
Get
right
on
back.
my back, sweetheart.
We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this.
Can I dance with you?
Okay.
Hey, y'all. Does that sound natural coming out of my mouth? Hey, y'all. Gotta talk to you today about one of our oldest friends in podcasting and one of our oldest friends in business because we here at Earwolf have been using them for, seems like 3 decades, but I know it has to be shorter. Stamps.com. Stamps.com, y'all. Stamps.com, what it is, you know how everyone loves going to the post office? You can never say anything negative about the post office. It's an amazing place. All the stuff you can do. When you think about it, it's an amazing miracle that you can give something, like wherever you are, whatever terrible town you live in, you can put something in a magic box, and then the post office comes and picks it up and delivers it wherever you want in the world. All you have to do is pay them. I guess that's anything in life. All you have to do is pay someone. but it's an amazing miracle. One of the greatest things that this country has ever done. And right now, what Stamps.com does is it takes all of those amazing miracles and all of the services of the U.S. Postal Service, and it brings them right to your fingertips so you don't have to actually go to the actual post office. All you have to do, create your Stamps.com account in just merely minutes. How many minutes? We don't know. 320? I hope not. Probably more, around 4. Just create an account online, and then you can buy, print, official U.S. postage for any letter or any package, any class of mail, no matter how complicated it gets, from postcards to envelopes to packages, domestic to international, all just using your own computer and your own printer and your own paper, I would guess. Just all you got to do is click, print, mail, you're done. Click, print, mail, you're done. Click, print, mail, you're done. Stamps.com makes it easy, and they will even send you, in order to figure out how much something should cost, a digital scale which calculates the exact postage for whatever you want to mail. Stamps.com, it even helps you decide the best class of mail based on whatever it is, whatever your needs are. There's no need to lease an expensive postage meter. There's no long-term commitments. Like I said, we've been using them here for as many years as we've been in business, and they're a great company. Right now, you can enjoy the Stamps.com service with a special offer. What it includes is a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. All you got to do, go to Stamps.com, click on a microphone, like a weird little microphone that's at the top of the homepage. And when you click that, type in Bang Bang. That's Stamps.com. Click on the microphone, enter Bang Bang. Stamps.com, it's the icing on the cake of a miracle that already exists. Does that make sense, y'all? Welcome back, Comedy Bang Bang, and we're back here at the Marina Del Rey High School prom Womptacular Under the Sea dance.
We tore it up out there, didn't we, sweetheart?
I am winded.
I have never swung you around that much for so long.
You guys were doing almost
out.
Yeah, it was almost like that swing dancing revival from the 90s.
I was pretending like she was that I was at a Highlands game.
That's right.
A caber toss. I was like, I gotta toss this caber.
You two have something very special. I watched it. It was very electric. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you so
You know
much.
what?
That means
It's
a
terrible
lot.
to have your stepfather at the prom, but I kind of feel like I got to lean in on this one.
I have to ask, why do you not have a date? I mean, where is Gutterballs? Listeners of the show know that Eric Gutterballs Gutterman has been your off-and-on boyfriend throughout
That's right.
many years here at Marina Del Rey. What's going on with him? Where is he?
Well, the last time, first of all, I had a pregnancy scare.
No.
Yes.
Get
What?
used to
What?
it.
And now,
Yes.
when you say that, though, what does that mean? You thought you were pregnant?
I thought I was pregnant,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
during
she
scary.
didn't get her
Last-
period because she had 7 tampons.
shoved up in there.
Okay. Last I talked to you, you had only scissored him.
That no, things
By the
had
way, I
Things
progressed.
escalated.
If this is a podcast, I do want to give a health tip out.
It is a podcast. Yes.
Women out
Well,
there,
we're
if
not
you
sure.
don't want to use condoms, because it doesn't feel as good, just shove a couple tampons in there and it will block everything and you won't get pregnant.
That's not true.
Yep.
That's definitely not true. And the other thing that isn't true is that you can douche with Coca-Cola. You told Dana Rodman that, and she got into a terrible situation. It really threw her pH off.
You got to
Yeah.
use ginger ale
That's not
or ginger
no,
beer.
What are you
No,
talking
no.
about?
It is a naturally self-cleaning mechanism like a cat's mouth.
And ginger is not a naturally occurring cleansing agent. I mean,
You
so
know
it's
what?
good for your stomach.
In fact, it would
Ginger
burn
ale,
the caboose out
Coca-Cola,
of it.
natural
Yeah, it's
flavor.
like
I
a-
like them all.
What about like a Moscow Mule? Would that work?
that would work
I
because the
wouldn't put it up
alcohol would
there.
support it. Kombucha is also a
Absolutely
good one. You
not.
can do a
Nope.
kombucha.
Yeah,
No,
Negative.
you don't need to douche. douche. That's the point.
What do you mean?
Do you not douche?
Nobody douches anymore,
What about
guys.
shave?
Oh, what? So
Next
the
thing you're gonna tell
70s
me
was a lie? Are you telling me all that douching in the 70s was for naught?
Yes,
That's right.
That's
Next thing you're gonna
correct.
say is that we don't need to like have men shave women, for sport.
What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking?
Sport.
I don't know about
Yeah, who
this.
does the
Another
best-
Highland Games?
Who does the best shave? I mean, again, it's
No.
you get
It's
a bu-
true.
Is this like a
in the
Sweeney,
cycling
like
game.
that shaving contest in the middle of Sweeney Todd?
Is this
Or-
Barbershop 4?
Good one.
Back to the shop.
That's
you know
a
what I
good
do like
one.
about those barbershop movies is it's fun, it's funny, but it
Yeah.
also has a message
Yeah, and it's
Okay,
all-
thank you.
it takes
What
place
is the
in one
message?
location.
about
Cut
gang
your
violence
hair.
in Chicago.
Oh, cut your hair is the message I got.
yeah.
Cut your hair, pull your pants up.
Yeah. Have fun.
Okay,
Have fun
look,
with other people.
where is Gutterballs?
Okay, so we had a pregnancy scare, and
Okay.
in that pregnancy scare, he
How long-
actually.
how long did it last?
Well,
Was
it
it-
was during the live show.
Oh, okay.
We did a live
an hour?
show. Yeah,
Yeah.
about an hour.
It was
And I
a
took a
very
test.
scary hour.
I took a test and it came back negative. But before I revealed that, he actually did say, "Hey, I'm gonna stand by you," and I believe he proposed to me.
He did.
Oh.
He did.
Didn't.
I was there. I was
He
very,
definitely did not.
I've never been
I
on
was-
board with him.
I was
sweetheart.
reading between the lines, and he proposed.
What were the lines that you had to read between?
He said, "Whatever happens, I will be present for it."
Yeah.
All the good stuff
Yeah.
happens between the lines.
That's
Okay,
right.
all right,
That's right.
so-
Blurred lines.
Well, he's the kind of
Great video.
Never heard a woman.
You guys wanna watch that video
be
right now on
pro
my phone?
blurred
Negative.
lines.
Yeah, I love that. It's hot as
I don't
hell.
play Robin Thicke on purpose.
I love Emily Ratajkowski, and I think she should go back to doing videos.
At any rate, he then, I believe, if I don't want to give my own editorial about this, but he got scared. And that's not something new for him. But that drove him into the arms of a literotica saleswoman
Named Raven.
Oh,
who
no.
works at a
Raven.
really great erotic bookshop that I go
On
to
Main
occasionally.
Street.
Yeah,
I love that
And
place.
Raven is actually very good at her job, but
Yeah.
Great.
I'm
And
not
kind,
happy that
covered in
she
tattoos.
stepped in there and took your crown.
She's
as
got
the queen.
short bangs, and apparently they're living together now.
Oh,
In Raven's studio above the store.
how short
art
are these
studio.
bangs? Like all the way up to the
Very
scalp?
short. Yes,
Very
they're
short.
like you would think it was almost like a buzz cut.
Yeah,
She looks like a
She's-
mental patient, but sexy.
does.
So
and sexy.
yeah. And sorry, and sexy.
But also, Marissa accepted a proposal of marriage from a guy named Bruce Almighty, spelled Almighty.
That I
And-
met at a Bible camp.
yeah.
Wait, so this
Born-again
is like that movie Bruce Almighty?
It's spelled that way, but it's pronounced Almighty.
Almighty. Oh,
Almighty.
okay.
Yeah.
And
Fine young
anyway,
man.
so
But I think you broke up with him, right,
yes,
in Spanish?
yes, of course I did. I did.
Okay, so
But he
the
doesn't speak Spanish, sweetheart, so I don't know if he
He
got the
gets
message.
it.
There
Whatever
were
he does.
proposals that happened that came in. We got a couple vids.
One.
we got one
We got
video
two, I
of a
think.
fan who wanted
got
to take
two.
you
Who
to
was the
prom?
second one? I didn't see that.
Oh, well, let's
I played
roll
them
that
all
video.
for you, and then we retweeted
Where's the monitor?
them.
Can we roll the video?
There's
Well,
no,
maybe that was-
This is not visual.
Oh, then I can turn.
Well-
okay, right. Turn my head. I can turn my head.
Anyway, so I was hoping tonight that Gutterballs would come.
Sort of sweep in here like
he was
officer
supposed
and a
to
gentleman.
chaperone.
and-
He was supposed to be one of the teacher chaperones.
Yeah. I'm sorry, officer and gentleman is probably
Not
a
a great
reference.
reference.
Yeah, that's maybe like 2 years older than you would get. Or
Yeah, I don't. Wait, that's Deborah Winger, right?
okay, so you do know
I've
it.
seen that one. I've
Okay,
seen that
yeah, I
one.
You
figured.
have.
She dies in it, right? Of something? No.
No, that's terms of endearment.
Oh God. Okay.
Urban cowboy.
In Shadowlands.
Ed Shadowlands.
Although we
right.
all die.
Oh my God! What a bummer.
That's right. That's why we have to embrace every day. It's like our last. We don't have to
Yeah.
worry about the rules of society. We just
We
have to
do
what
have
we
to worry
feel.
about it. Especially you should worry
The
about it
laws,
because you've
yes.
already been brought to court. How you got yourself off on that? I have no idea.
Yeah, how are you still walking around and able to show up at a place like this?
If you don't stick it in, you don't go. You don't go into the pen.
Just the
What?
tip.
I'm surprised
no
you
tip.
didn't react to
Solamente
that.
tip.
el tipo.
No tip. No tip. Everybody. I tell
Like
you. there's
all
a
these
lot
people saying
more-
just the tip is like, what's the alternative? Like you can't get just the
The
shaft
middle
in there.
part. You get the middle part in there. You bend it. You
can-
bend
You
it in
can't
there, and you
skip-
kind of.
You
You
can just-
can't bend it like Beckham. You cannot fold
Yes,
it in half.
yes, you can.
And jam the.
You
Yeah,
can.
yes, you
What I
can.
like to call is called a scoop. You just drop the balls right on the top. You put it right.
Yeah.
It's almost like an ice cream cone.
What? Yeah, I called it a yoo-hoo. It's like a yoo-hoo because you make a little U shape and you're just going to get in there.
And then you say you.
And you know what? That's a good sexual practice because you won't get disease that way.
Yeah.
because
You know
you're
what's
not
so
getting-
great is the more you old people
scoops.
talk about this, the more I will never have sex again. So thank
So you did
very
have
much.
sex with gutter balls one time.
Not really.
Could have been a coat rack.
Oh, inside a coat rack, or meaning the actual
The
like
actual
physical?
thing.
Okay,
Could have been a coat rack.
you were writing on something.
Something fell on me.
Oh,
Anyway, it's a lot for your listeners to take.
well,
I know.
mean,
Really.
yeah,
and dispel the shame around it, sweetheart. A lot of people have mistaken inanimate objects for a lover.
I guess
repeatedly.
so. But I
I've
feel
used
bad
inanimate
about it.
objects
you know?
during lovemaking, but never as the object of my affection.
For a long time, I thought the VCR was your mother.
What?
it was
For a
just
long
blinking
time.
12.
Yeah, we would
Like a number 5 is alive type of
we
scenario?
put a
How do you know that reference?
We put a pillow on the top of it because it gives off a buzzing sound. So it's kind of soft to begin with. And if you get up in the middle of the night and you're sleepy and you drank a little bit before you went to bed and you kind of stumble up to it.
You
it's good.
hump a VHS machine?
You don't hump it, you make love to it.
Oh, God.
Wait, do you have sort of a wider penis that?
No,
Well,
it's thin. It's like an asparagus, a white asparagus.
How do you know?
It can be.
Because
I said
you-
wide, but
hashtag
not
turn
wide.
Why are you smiling?
I'm just saying.
Why are you so
Seems
turned
like you like
on
to
by
have
it?
fun.
No,
Because the first
I
time that
don't.
You're
Seth
fun
and I
girl.
ever met, he got up in the middle of the night.
Tell me that story again, because I love this story.
He got up in the middle of the
Please
night
don't
for
get
a
erect.
midnight snack. I had fallen asleep on the couch multiple times.
You'd been Marissa's teacher. You'd taken her home. You fell asleep on the couch.
That's right.
Suddenly, Seth gets up in the middle of the night.
He's stark naked.
Yeah, I
He
sleep in the
opens the
nude.
cold refrigerator, and
I
I
wanted a snack.
thought it was a come on. So I came up behind him, silently, stealthily, because I'm also a sniper, and I said, "Turn around."
Ooh, I heard that.
And then I heard a thin peen
Just a-
flop into the Fage yogurt,
Yeah,
and then we stayed like that for nigh on 6 hours.
it was awkward.
So then
It was
imagine
cold.
my disgust. I get up in the morning
and you see the impression.
of what looked like a white asparagus,
Right.
a thin white asparagus,
I see.
out of
yes.
season.
How would you know
Right.
that the color of the asparagus?
It just-
would you just assume this is a green asparagus? Is there something?
You would assume it, but sometimes the white ones are thinner and more dehydrated.
Well, and also,
And that's what it looked
I
like.
might have. Being in the yogurt that long,
No,
you
no,
start
no,
to
no,
kind
no.
of molt a little bit, so that it might have been a little bit of myself that came out.
How is your mother, by the way? What is her name again?
Diane.
Diane.
Right.
She's good. She's in Florida still at this.
She's
sort of
doing a
retreat.
holding therapy retreat in
Oh, I love
Orlando.
holding therapy.
I
don't-
did that here at the school. You basically just hold someone, and it's sort of a therapeutic. We don't hold enough.
Yeah,
You go back to the womb.
I think what you were talking about is you just embraced Dana Rodman.
Yeah, for hours and hours and
Yeah,
hours.
she's a very healthy girl.
It's also called cocooning.
She just got into a very good school. She sold a movie script like we talked about. She sold a book. I mean, I think she's doing great. I think it worked.
What
Well-
school did she get into?
Stanford.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a good
it's a good school.
okay.
Yeah, good, really good school.
I mean,
So-
most of it is people feel so terribly bad for her because she's having like a girl interrupted type breakdown almost every day of her life. You know,
Right.
Come on, girls are emotional. Get over it.
I don't know about that.
If you're not crying once a day, you're not a woman, right?
I don't know.
That is
Casey.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
So your mother is
She's okay. So I have a step sibling. They had a baby.
Yep.
you guys you Seth, you had a baby.
Yeah.
Seth and
Me
Diane had a baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't put in the VCR this time. If you know what I mean, do I need to explain it?
Nope.
Okay.
'cause
I just
didn't
want to
make
make
sense
sure.
the first time.
All right.
All right.
At any rate, they got pregnant, and I
By the way,
went away
that's what
for
I call
2
sex,
years.
putting a tape in the VCR.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you just now? Do you say that? It's not clever.
Because of what we were just talking
Yeah,
about.
that's how I call
Oh, you
sex.
should have mentioned that earlier when it came up.
So
Also, you put a tape in the VCR, but you don't pull it out
Yeah.
and put it back in again. If you do
you
that,
do.
you would break the tape.
No, I don't.
So sex for you is just putting it in and then
And leaving
keeping
it.
it there.
Yeah.
Put it in, and then the
Rest
show
it in there.
begins.
No, and then you
Then the
just keep
show
it there.
And
Yeah.
then, hold on. And then
It
the
makes sense.
machine does the rest.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
it's
I
up
mean?
to everyone else to do all of the other work. Is you just
what are
put
we
it
talking
in.
about right now?
We're talking about,
My metaphor.
yeah,
When I
his
put
metaphor,
it in,
his metaphor, which is my actual practice.
This is
by
why
mistake.
you have sex with younger women because they don't know.
Have you
that
ever had a
that's not
relationship
good.
with anyone your own age, CS?
people my age don't get it.
They don't get what?
I mean, they're so. It's like so held up in their own beliefs and everything like that. They're
Their
just-
beliefs that you should be with someone your own age.
What's the oldest woman you've ever had a relationship with?
20.
20.
Yeah, I mean, I am embarrassed to even say it because it feels embarrassing that like I went with somebody that was that kind of like locked in her ways.
Okay, so you've never dated someone who could actually go into a bar.
No, why would you want to go to a bar? What's there to do there?
You have a
liquor at
full
home.
bar at home.
Yeah, I have
That's
liquor at
right.
home.
He does have so many. You know what it is? Mostly Bartles and James.
Yeah, I have one. I love my
Full. When you say full bar, you mean like
Every type
full of
flavor.
Bartles and James.
Yes,
Yeah,
every
full
type of
Bartles.
flavor.
strawberry.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Passion
strawberry
fruit.
wine, passion fruit. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Tropical breeze.
Hey, Rodman! I'm coming for you, man!
Oh my God, why are you
Is that
doing this?
Mr.
Hold on.
No,
Mr.
no, no,
Let
no,
me talk to this guy right now.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Don't go after Mr. Rodman.
Yes, don't do it. Oh,
Hey, Peso.
Play some music to.
Peso, eyes open. We got a situation, maybe. They said that's what your name was. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
So he's going after Mr. Rodman.
yeah, this is a terrible idea.
Okay.
I don't know what's going to happen. Although, you know what? This prom does need to get kicked up a notch because there's like
At
nothing.
least one. Yeah, nothing's happening. No music is being
No
played.
Well, we're
music.
just out
Until
here.
now.
The
Finally,
action's in
the
there.
kids are going out to dance right now. They've all been just like sitting
We'll
by
cut
the.
it short. Don't worry.
So what?
So anyway, I was telling you, they had a baby while Listler had to go off the grid.
Right.
She found out there was a chip implanted in her, much like a born
Really, who implanted a chip
scenario.
inside you?
I can't say.
the government probably.
Okay.
But we had to both go on the lam for 2 years. We were
I remember
traveling
this.
the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember. This
We
is
shared
one of
a
our
little
last
bit of-
episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dashiki fever.
yeah,
so,
Dashiki fever.
Right.
So a little bit of empty nest situation at home. We were
Sure, but
missing
although you
her.
had a new baby,
well, we missed her after about a week.
well,
We're
they
like,
cleared out
"Oh."
my bedroom immediately.
Yeah. And then we
Just
started.
the cubby under the stairs.
Which is the cubby under the stairs, filled it up with shit they got at Costco.
Yeah, 'cause
and
we
then
had-
they
we have a lot of it.
And then they named their baby Castaway.
Castaway. Castaway.
It's really,
Castaway.
Castaway.
Okay, so sort of like Wilson, the movie that Wilson, the tetherball.
I didn't realize it at the time, but yeah, because we had watched it the night before, and I just is the first thing I thought of when I said it, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds good."
Castaway.
A Castaway. And so
Right.
we went with it, because that's I follow a policy of like first
thought, best thought.
First thought, best thought. First impression, best impression. First action, best action.
Sure.
So
not a right way to live. But anyway,
it's a very
I came
passionate way to
home.
live.
I came home after 2 years. I thought they would be so happy to see me. It was much like when Tom Hanks came home. I don't know if that's Helen Hunt who plays his wife, but she's
Yeah,
just like,
you know all
"Oops."
these old references.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like, oops.
Oops.
You know, I have
A little
another
bit
wife.
like
I have
that.
another life, and that's what I come home, and there's a new child there, and
Yeah.
and my storage, my bedroom's filled with gigantic jars of peanut butter.
Wow.
And
Do you
so
like,
anyway,
are you a chunky man?
look at my frame.
No, I mean peanut
I
butter.
see what you're talking about.
You're very round like a woman.
No, we buy sort of this off-brand that's very liquid. It's like most of it is
Oh,
the
okay.
oil
Oil?
that you get from the peanut butters.
Extra oily.
Yeah, we just drink it. It's very good. It's a
good
protein.
It's
Yeah,
a protein.
It's like a
shake.
smoothie. Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
protein flood in your body.
but it's just like a big chunk of oil going
Yeah,
down your
mainly,
gullet.
and with little bits of, I guess, peanuts in there.
I guess.
assume
I don't
so.
know. I mean, you're getting a good deal on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that must be very terrible at home for you to feel
It's
left
okay
out.
now. It's okay
It's
now,
okay
right?
now because,
You're bonding.
Diane, the whole point of this is Diane did not bond with the baby at all. And as you know, she's never touched me.
Yeah.
The
Right,
only
she's
time
never
I
touched
touched
you.
her is when I came out of her vagina.
So
That's
I said
it.
to her, I was like, honey, this is your chance. This is your chance to get back in there and really connect
do
with
it right this time.
Do it right. And
She
yeah.
said, I'm not interested. So
So she's never touched this baby?
Not yet.
Castaway?
Not yet. That's
Is
why.
Castaway a boy or a girl? Or undetermined at this point?
Well,
Girl.
I don't want to put labels on.
I think we
Right.
should.
we
She's
should
a girl.
By the way, we should allow them to declare what they are.
Yes. Yeah. We're calling it it. We're calling it they. We're calling it us. We're calling it them. We're calling everything but something definitive as
Right,
to
okay.
male or female.
And Castaway could be either because it's a made-up nonsense name based on a movie.
Yeah, thing. All these different
Yeah.
verbs. Now, so what we're doing is she's away in Florida at a sort of.
It's like a therapy retreat. It's
Okay.
called holding therapy. You're supposed to go down with your child. She's left Castaway back
Okay.
with
Baby
us.
steps. It's baby steps.
And we
How long
always
has she been gone?
it's been months now.
Cut to the chase, Listener.
months. It's been a few
About
months.
6
Been gone
months.
a while.
6 months. And what is she holding?
Not
Well,
sure
lots
she's coming
of
back.
lot of other grown-ups that are at the thing. We get a lot of on our
Okay.
Instagram feed, which is the only time we hear from her. We don't hear from her. We just track what she's up to. She's in so many different hot tubs.
Yeah.
Really? So
Yeah.
she's just on a Florida vacation.
No.
Seems like
Jaunting
it.
from hot tub to hot tub.
what
Seems
she's
like it.
recreating, she's identifying
The
with
womb.
what it's like to be in the womb. Thank you.
Okay.
And she's getting in touch with the child inside of herself, inside that child that she can't access.
I see. She ever coming back?
It's not up to me. It's up to her.
yeah, it's up to her.
It's up
Yeah.
to her Russian doll child inside the other child in her.
Okay.
It's
This
up
is
to
all been-
that hairless Russian she was in, that was inside of her probably.
We don't know
that was
that.
in that hot tub.
Okay, well, that's terrible. So it sounds like the family has been torn asunder.
No, to be honest, it's
everything's
great.
fine.
With
Everything's
her out,
fine.
we're getting along great.
Yeah.
Whistler, have you
right.
seen any openings here? Have you,
What does that mean?
well, I mean, you know, you,
Of course, I've seen openings. I walk
boy.
around with eyes open for openings all the time.
sure, but, you know,
You
Seth,
mean how to pop in as a mother figure?
sure, Seth has been unencumbered here for 6 months now.
I'm over this.
You're no longer interested.
Well, it's hard to get over this. I acknowledge that. I don't want to make this awkward.
You
but-
don't want this, though. And I'm not going to keep, banging my head against a wall that isn't accepting.
You know what? I'm going through some changes myself with the loss
What's
of my
happening?
podiatry
What
business.
kind of changes?
Well, just I'm opening myself up to all sorts of openings and opportunities. I mean, if your mother needs to be following this journey down there with all these different people holding her in hot tubs, that's her thing. And
Okay,
so
but what's
I,
your
What is
thing?
your thing going to be?
Well, I would like to. I'm okay with having some encounters with people while your mother's away. So
Is that why you've been parking your car on the corner? Or people?
Parking your car on the corner, what does that mean?
Well,
I've been
Is that a
doing-
euphemism?
I've been
between
doing-
4 and 5 every afternoon, he
Okay.
goes out in his Hyundai Sonata
And I do something-
parks on the corner.
And I do something
Oh,
called
God,
a little
he's
toot
back.
toot.
He's back.
It's called a little toot toot.
Whoa, wait, CS.
Can you
What
erase
the
this?
fuck, man?
Can
No,
you
we
erase this?
can't. This goes live to
everything else.
tape.
Wait, hold
we
on.
can't.
We're coming up on a break. Casey.
Yeah, cut the fucking camera.
Yeah, Casey.
What?
Cut the camera.
Oh, we are on camera. Well, I've been looking right and left like crazy. I look like an idiot now.
What happened?
We're going to hear what happened to Casey Steers when we come back. More from the prom womtacular from Marina Del Rey High School Under the Sea Dance.
I'm not going to talk about what I do on the corner in my Hyundai.
Is
All right, fine.
anybody gonna fuck me tonight?
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Good God,
Damn
Marissa.
it.
I'm
So
talking
much
about my
blood.
journey.
So much fucking blood.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
So much blood.
We'll be right back. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. You know the rest, guys. Wedding season is upon us, isn't it? You're going out there, you're watching all your friends get married, maybe some of your enemies. I hope that you go to at least one enemy's wedding this year. People love to get married in the summer, don't they? Usually from May to September. I got married in September. It's a great time. From May to September, wedding season is here. And when you go to these, usually you're bringing a date and you want to look good, don't you? Guys, that is where thebblacktux.com comes in. It lets you rent great suits and tuxedos in every style, all done completely online. With the Black Tux, you can take your style to the next level, whatever level you're on. You might think you're on the highest level. I doubt it. You might think you're on the lowest level. That sounds a little more believable to me. But whatever level you're at, take it to the next level in funky, cool options like, check this out, the Emerald Shawl Tuxedo. Whoa. I don't even know what that is. It sounds awesome. Blow it out for your big one-time event. And with a free home try-on, you can feel the quality and the fit months before your event. After ordering, your suit is going to arrive 14 days before your event. If anything is less than perfect, the Black Tux is going to change it. They're going to send you a replacement right away. Don't worry about that. All you got to do is just put it on, wear it, turn heads, send it back 3 days later. It's easy. Shipping, by the way, is even free both ways. That's how easy this is, okay? I mean, the Black Tuck, to be honest, I was thinking of a business like this. I was like, it's like Netflix for suits, is what I would say to everyone. They would look at me crazy. They'd be like, you watch a suit? I mean, I've watched Suits, the TV show. And I think that Meghan Markle is pretty good in it. But watching a suit, and it just got too confusing. So anyway, the Black Tuck stole my thunder. But if you want to steal everyone else's thunder, then you got to go to the Black Tux. To get $20 off your purchase, visit theblacktux.com/bangbang. That's theblacktux.com/bangbang. You're going to get $20 off your purchase. The Black Tux. Premium rental suits and tuxedos delivered. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here. Prom Wamptacular, live from Marina Del Rey High School, the Under the Sea Dance. We're here with Marissa Wampler and Miss Listler, and Seth Wampler as well is here, and he's was about to tell us what he was doing in his car from between 4 and 5.
Let's just recap.
But before,
it doesn't matter.
before
Fine,
he
I don't care.
could do
We
that,
should address.
Casey Steers came in here covered in blood. He had gone after Dana Rodman's father here, Mr. Rodman.
Bastard.
Did you use the karate, the kilrate?
Karate. Yeah.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
What?
But we need to erase all of this.
We can't.
An alibi
This
that
has
I
been
can't
going
have
out
that.
You
live.
murdered someone.
Let's just
You
pretend
should
we're back.
flee.
Let's just pretend we're back. Hey, what's going on?
Well, we
No,
are
we
back.
can't.
Been here
This
the
is
entire
going
time
out live. Everybody's heard it already.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Well, be
Crimes
careful.
of the heart are not crimes.
They are crimes.
It's
it doesn't
right there in the
matter.
title,
Do
crimes.
you mean crime of passion?
That's also crimes. Crimes of passion.
Oh, I know what to do. Okay, we pretend like this is a radio play. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is like a serialized
Okay.
kind of thing.
like a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1940s, like
Okay, yeah, everyone
Lux
shut- yeah.
Radio?
I'm a gumshoe. I'm a gumshoe.
Yeah,
in
oh,
this.
you found me
Okay?
out, kiddo. I was
Yeah.
just joking. No
Clip
one's
clop,
hurt.
clip clop, clip clop.
It looks like I solved another
This
murder.
is terrible.
That's well.
What
you gave up so
happened?
fast.
Nothing.
What
Nothing happened.
happened?
Nothing happened. Let me just say that.
You first of all, you called him over. That's what's fucking
He
weird.
didn't even see you.
You were in
he
costume.
was looking for me. You know what?
No,
he's on his fucking high horse owning that stupid yogurt shop. Let me tell you something. You know what?
Fixins and Mixins?
Yeah. You know
That's
what?
a great yogurt shop. That's
ever-
like that's Gold Star yogurt.
Let's just say I made some yogurt today myself.
What do you
And
mean?
Mr. Rodman.
Did you actually make yogurt?
I grabbed him by the throat.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I squeezed so tight.
Yeah.
Let
And
me
then
feel.
his
Let me,
yogurt came
Throat
out.
exploded?
let me feel your hand strength.
Here.
I don't want to touch your peen, dude. I don't want to touch your nug.
I always
it
say
away.
I say keep one hand on that and one hand on my hand.
No,
You
no,
see,
no,
it's
no.
like a
Let
like
me
one of
feel
those
your
leap-
hand strength.
Good.
Okay. So
Wow, that
there's
was-
no way you're crushing a throat with that.
That was like the end of Over the Top, where they just like both clasp hands and
Hey,
they're
you wanna hear the song
equally
from that?
matched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because I
do.
have
Yeah,
it.
of
Yeah,
course I
I
do.
do. I've
Well,
been
who
requesting
doesn't
it.
want to hear the
Meet
song
me
from
halfway.
Yeah.
Across the
Right,
Stars?
Kenny Logs.
All right, well, let's
Dan,
hear
if
a
you're
little
hearing
bit.
this song is from me to you.
Hold on.
Wait, because you just killed her father? That's not a good dedication.
That's not
That
good at
seemed
all.
like a
What do
very-
you
I'm
think?
telling you,
What's
meet
your
me
end
halfway.
game? What is
meet
your
me halfway. Now that he's out of the picture, we can be together.
between
Okay,
where
you're
here
out
in
of
Las Vegas? What?
He said, she said.
Where do you want to meet her?
I'll meet her wherever. She's
Well,
out
you
of high
gotta
school
give her
now.
Some coordinates.
But it's got to be halfway.
I thought you were going to go for the
halfway
younger
between
dog.
here and
DM me.
Stanford.
Laney.
DM me the way we talked about. Send me that Marco Polo. My secret Marco Polo is still active.
Nobody's doing Marco Polo anymore.
Do you have a Peach account?
Well, it depends. Who's asking? How old are you?
He's not a woman.
Do you use that message app, Send Me a Message? That's the one
What?
I've been using.
That's someone texting you, Seth.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, just saying, send me a message.
Because I always respond with, thank you for your message.
God help us.
I thought that's what the protocol
What
was.
happened? So you squeezed his throat so tightly that
Yogurt
yogurt came
came
out of
out?
his mouth?
Human yogurt.
Human yogurt,
Had
meaning
you just eaten
Oh.
yogurt? And you were squeezing
Ooh,
it back
maybe
up
it's
like
like
a
a-
go-gurt?
I grabbed him
He's a
by his
cheese
throat so hard.
This prom is sponsored by Go-Gurt.
Oh, that's right. There's those big Go-Gurt
Isn't it
samples,
also
everybody's like-
sponsored by Faget yogurt too?
is.
Yes.
With the white asparagus.
Which is a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
They're
We
going to be
do
pissed.
live
I gotta
there.
say that
Several
asparagus
dairies
yogurt is
there.
it tastes good. It tastes good. You wouldn't think it tastes good. It tastes
You
good.
digress.
Tell us what happened.
He's dead. Okay? Fucking vultures. Want me to tell you every detail? Yeah, I grabbed him by the throat. He shit his pants, and then I
my
curbed him. I
God.
gave him a curb job.
So shit out the back, yogurt
I
out
put
the
it-
front.
And
I
you
put his
cur-
mouth on the front of the stage, right under that big dolphin.
No. She
And-
can't hear this. She can't hear
Oh
this.
my God!
And then I
Wait,
put
wait,
my
wait.
heel of my
Never
foot on the
know
back of
curbing
his
is.
neck
Oh,
until I heard a crack.
That's what curbing is?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't know what curbing was?
No, I thought you just drop someone on the curb and say, "See you later, motherfuckers."
No, it's so much.
Make them bite the curb.
Guys, it's a good thing you're confessing because I'm a gumshoe.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
you're
yeah.
under
No,
arrest.
no, we're past the
Hypothetically,
gumshoe
Wait,
part.
is it too
Terrible
far? Because he
idea.
just confessed to a murder on live.
Okay, you know what?
Is this radio?
I'm going, baby. I'm going, and you can follow me wherever you want. There's
Were you
no
talking
rules in
to me?
Ecuador. No, not to you.
Well, you
To
just
Dana.
told us where you're going,
Yeah,
Ecuador.
Don't tell him where you're
Is
going.
Dana already in Stanford?
Dana, I know where you are.
Stanford.
I'll come for you.
Don't
Just
come
wait
for
me.
her. She's like doing so
And
well
bring one
right
of your
now.
dorm mates.
No.
Bring one of your dorm mates.
God,
if she's
get
hot.
out of here.
No fatties or butterfaces.
CS, get out of here.
I hope
Oh
he
my
doesn't
God,
go.
this-
He shouldn't go to
Well,
Ecuador.
this is
terrible
you know what
situation.
though? It is terrible, but it's also very exciting because I kind of felt like we needed something.
need a
to
little
happen.
drama to happen
We needed
here.
drama. Gutters isn't here. Danielle Bartiromo didn't show up. Tracy
Excuse
Reardon.
me.
Oh no,
I'm here.
Dabney.
Hello.
Were you? Hey,
I thought you were dead or had turned into the angel of death.
Oh, something like that certainly happened with me.
Shumpling
but-
like that?
Something like that. Shumpling, yes. Have you ever been to P.F. Chang's and had
Yeah.
the
Oh, they're
shumplings?
delicious.
Those are good.
Dabney Coleperson, caricaturist to the stars.
Hey, Dabney, I thought we might see you because I saw
Because
that
you
there was-
hired me, yes.
Yes, because I hired you to do
Very
caricatures.
late. You're very
Yes.
late,
Do you
actually.
play soccer? by
No,
any chance?
never played
No?
it before.
Well, here's a caricature of you playing soccer.
This is terrible. This doesn't. This looks like Grimace playing soccer.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
That's
I'm
true.
afraid to tell you.
And why am I on a tiny little convertible?
Well,
Also driving while kicking.
I hate to dry off feet.
Okay.
So, how has the prom been here for you all?
Well, there was just a very tragic and very gruesome murder that
Oh,
happened.
let me draw that.
Oh, I don't know.
I would assume shit came out the back and yogurt out the front.
That's absolutely
Now it
correct.
happened
Wow.
as a curbing. Oh, you
Oh,
got
okay,
that. That's
there it is.
great.
Yes, of
Wow,
course,
look how
I put the
big-
curb
Look how
stout right
graphic
in
it is
there.
when the head is enlarged like
Yes.
that.
Oh, and
That's
he's playing
crazy.
tennis.
Some have said I should do storyboards for the movies.
That'd be a good
Have
idea.
you ever done a caricature of the Easter Island heads? Because
I
that
have.
would be like
Of course.
gigantic.
Yeah, well, because the heads are larger
Yeah,
than,
yeah.
than the bodies.
Just the tiniest little bodies.
Yes,
I'd like
of course.
to see that.
Well, of course, I am bound by the caricaturist's code to always do heads at full scale and bodies at 1/10 scale. So,
And the lips are always so much bigger,
it's
right?
always so because those are the most defining characteristic of any human.
Are
And
the
cheeks are
lips?
always
Yeah, the
rosy.
fish lips on any human. What is happening here at prom? Who can I draw?
Well, listen, actually, the police should be here any minute. It's going to be a really tough situation because everybody's screaming inside.
Not the police. I can't be seen by.
Why?
The
What
police.
did you do?
I have a history with those motherfuckers.
A history of what? What could you have possibly done that could have
I'm
gotten you into trouble?
105 years old. What
So
haven't I done?
You're cheating death?
I've gone through every crime in the penal code one by one.
Oh, I bet you're one of the weathermen, right? One of those guys from Chicago.
I was one of the
Big
weathermen.
anarchist? Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
it. He's got that vibe.
What's a
of it.
weatherman? An old-fashioned criminal?
It's like an old 60s anarchy group.
I was one of the
Pretty
people
cool.
who kidnapped Patty Hearst.
Oh, wait, is
my.
this like the age of Adeline, where like you're gonna live through?
No one saw that
Yes, I
movie.
did.
I'm like the Zelig of violent crimes.
Why did you see that movie?
The age of Adeline.
No,
because
no,
Blake
no.
Lively is stunning in everything.
I've seen every movie, so of course I've seen that one.
Dabney, this is some tough
I can't
stuff.
be caught again.
Well, where's Mrs. Coleperson? I thought you were going to bring her along and have a date
I
here
have
at
some
the
terrible news for you.
No.
Did you kill her?
Mrs. Cole, that was the one crime I hadn't done.
Oh no.
The worst commandment.
What happened?
Well, can I just say, shit out the back, yogurt out the front.
Oh my god.
You murdered her?
I choked her to death.
Why? Because she didn't like your caricature?
She didn't like my caricature of her.
You know what?
She was like, I don't play soccer. My body isn't that tiny, and I have feet.
Crime of passion. You know what? I think that'll hold up in court. You can say you undermine your masculinity, your sense of self.
Dabney, do you want to turn yourself in tonight? Because this would be the chance, maybe, to
the
clear
police
the
will be
slate
here any
clean.
minute.
They'll never fucking catch me.
But they will,
I'm
because
gonna live another 105 years.
He's trying to
you
run
run
away,
so
but he's
slow.
I'll do all the crimes again.
I'm
He's
just
so
standing
obese.
We're like walking around him in a circle as he's
Also,
trying
he
to
has
run
an
away.
easel. He's dragging an enormous easel.
I have made about 3 feet away from you.
Yep, I know.
Dabney,
I'm just gonna shut the
Dabney,
door here so he has to struggle
you
with that
forgot
a
your
little bit.
crepas.
Let me out this thing. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm just holding it, just barely holding it.
Give me out this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, yeah. Okay,
Let me out of here.
Ow. All right, just here. Stop that.
Well,
All right.
I'm not paying him on PayPal. I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
Venmo me, please.
No, I won't.
You know what? We can just pin both murders on him and be done with this. Let him get away. They know where he lives.
So wait, pin both murders
Wait
on
a
Dabney?
second. I have something to say.
What, Marissa?
Every time Dabney shows up, you disappear.
Look,
So
this
what is it? It's your fear of getting a caricature done by of him?
No, let me
of
tell you the
yourself?
truth. I've been hired by the local newspaper to get pictures of Dabney Coleperson. So anytime that he appears, I need to rush off and
wow.
get my camera and then get into some.
But you never make it back in time.
I never make it back in time to
never
get him.
make it back
Unfortunately,
in time.
although
not hire you anymore.
So, but wait, this is a good idea. Let's just pin these murders on him, and then
a great idea.
Casey can come back and
Because you know what? Dabney's lived a long life.
yeah,
he's living on borrowed time. And CS has so much more he could do
so
with
much
his life.
more to
so
give.
much more to give.
So many more places to travel. I mean, Germany, India,
Yes.
the two
Ecuador.
places, Ecuador,
Ecuador, clearly.
Let's get him back here.
We have a live recording, just FYI, of both of these men confessing to these murders. So
That might
unless
be
they can
true.
shape
Yeah, but let's get
their
real.
voices,
Who's listening to Comedy Bang Bang?
Seth, do you mind?
I
Oh,
am.
he's back.
I was listening. I can't thank you guys enough for what you're about to do, and we make a blood pact here today that
I don't want to cut myself.
You've cut open your penis. What
Yeah.
is
Why is there blood
Everyone
coming
touch
out of
my
the tip
penis.
of your penis?
Everyone touch
Just
it.
the
Lick
tip.
it, whatever
Yeah.
you want, whatever you need to get
I'm
the
not
blood
gonna lick
inside.
back. I won't
Hey,
grab
this
it.
isn't blood. This is just Kool-Aid.
All right, whatever.
Why
It
are
tastes
you
good.
dipping your dick in Kool-Aid?
Was that the punch here?
Yes,
choice.
that's a punch. You're dipping your dick in the punch? Now that's a crime you should be put away for.
All right.
Yeah, is this like
That's
a dentist who would
nasty.
collect semen and squirt it into
nasty.
people's mouths?
Did that happen?
I got the joke of that. No
Did
one ever got
happen.
the joke of that. I got the joke
What
of that.
joke?
There's
It's not a
no
joke. Radio.
But when Ashton Kutcher does something, it's a hilarious show that we're gonna keep on for 7 years. It's a prank.
He wasn't.
It's a joke.
He wasn't injecting jizz into people's mouths.
You
and
don't
saying,
know. Have you
"Ha
seen
ha,
the whole
I'm
video
your
of the Justin
dentist."
Timberlake? Have you seen the whole Justin Timberlake one?
Yeah, they didn't show all the footage. They did.
He did that to Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, he wouldn't sign the release unless I took it out.
Yeah, and then Justin Timberlake did it to that guy he did commercials with. It
Yeah.
was just
From Six
No,
Flags.
but I
right?
heard
The
that
guy
guy.
looks like
No,
Jason
the
I
other-
heard that
the other
guy.
guy.
I heard that
The
guy
other bald
asks
guy.
for it. I heard that guy brings his own syringes full of other people's jizz and asks for it.
Oh,
to
his
be shot to
process
his
is
stomach.
fascinating. Oh yeah.
It's weird because he's just playing a newscaster. It's no bigs.
Well, he also puts it in his shoes and his pants. He just like coats himself from underneath the desk. It's
Fucking weird, man.
weird. Well, you know, whatever.
So, Marissa, I'm sorry that this hasn't turned out to be exactly the prom that you wanted. I
Yeah.
mean, well, what did you envision when you?
I guess I envisioned Gutterballs coming in here and saying to me, you know, I broke up with Raven. I can't stop thinking about you. And then I was gonna push you away. You would fight for me.
Can I
Choctaw.
can I tell you something?
What, you love me?
In the words of Miss Listler here, turn around, because there's someone in the doorway here.
Whoa! I just saw it.
Oh my
Turn
god.
around.
Oh my god. Oh my
Turn
god. Oh my
around.
god.
Wow,
Oh my god.
turn
It's just a
around.
silhouette. It's a Bali silhouette.
Hello.
God!
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I left my pad here.
God, it looked like Gutterballs in silhouette.
Okay,
it looked
I'll
like
see you later.
Damn it!
Where's the
God
Gutterballs? Wait,
Damn it!
Sorry, I thought that was Gutterballs. I'm so
Well, first of all, I don't know why you thought that because in silhouette, he looks like Alfred Hitchcock. It looks
does.
nothing like Gutterballs.
Why didn't you take a
Boom, boom,
picture
boom.
of him? He was right there. You had the shot. You had the shot. You
That's
didn't
true.
take it.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my god! You shouldn't put your camera back after you don't take the picture.
By the way, if your silhouette artist wanted to come by and get that amazing Alfred Hitchcock silhouette.
I am the silhouette artist.
Whoa.
Yeah, I use my camera to take all these pictures.
I
I need to take your shirt. Somebody give me their shirt.
What?
Give me your shirt. Give me those Umbros, whatever it is. Give
Yeah,
it to me.
you can have my shirt.
I need to get rid
Yeah.
of this shirt.
What,
There
you're
you
going
go.
to finally
My shirt.
take pictures of me?
No,
Yes.
I just need it. I need to get rid of the blood.
Yes.
Here you go.
Okay, well, here's part of it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Here's part of my umbro. Here's
Okay,
one
so
umbro.
Seth has given him his shirt, and
I'm not.
Yeah, and now
Wampler's
so
given.
Well, I mean, it's
him
near the
part
end of the
her
prom.
umbros.
Some fucking craziness has to happen.
wax.
And if a stepdad
Wax.
can't get a party started, who's going to get it started, all right?
I want this party started,
yeah,
right?
right? Is that the
What
phrase?
kind of prom only lasts an hour, by the way?
Well, listen, when somebody gets two people almost get murderly brudered, is what I was gonna say.
Murderly brudered.
There is something in that punch, huh?
Not just my dick.
Look at see
No, they have to turn. Apparently,
Wait,
they have-
you've had so much punch, by the way, Wampler.
What's in this punch? Because
Well,
it tastes salty.
it's wiener. It's wiener droppings.
juice?
By drinking the punch, we've already kind of went to, third
Jamestown?
base. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we just do it for real?
To Jamestown,
You know, where everybody killed themselves.
the first American colony.
So wait, Listler went to a cult that killed himself. And okay, look,
You guys
This
see
has
Wild
been a
Wild Country?
complete-
this has been
Are
bad,
you
but
guys ready for my performance?
You guys see Wild Wild Country?
oh my God, the cats! The cats are here.
They are delightful. Look at them.
Oh my God, they're dancing!
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to dance
Wow.
with the cats. I'm going to dance with these cats. Oh, this is fantastic.
How did she get those little blazers on them?
Oh my God!
Wow.
They're all
Wow.
voluntarily
Put your mic
keeping
on.
them on.
Okay, kids, you ready to party?
Meow!
I know the music's been a little spotty, but it's time to get down.
Like I'm riding a wave of cats. They're appearing.
Meow! Match! Meow, meow, match! Meow! Meow!
Ow!
Meow!
Ow!
Meow,
Oh my
meow,
God,
meow!
Listen, one of them's biting me. Oh my God, they're
Attack!
They're attacking. Brendan!
Everyone down! This is the police!
Oh my God!
Shit.
Oh
shit.
my God!
Everyone down on the floor!
Cats!
Hold this. Hold this knife.
Who
Hold
is
this knife.
going to fuck me tonight?
Oh my God!
Meow!
I'll see you in Ecuador, my love. I'll see you in Ecuador.
Someone shoot these cats!
Guys, don't worry. Those weren't bullets. That was coming out of Mr. Rodman's ass.
The police picked Mr. Rodman up and used him to fire butt bullets? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Oh,
So my cats are not dead. They've just been
what I did
temporarily
is so,
impaled.
so less bad based on what I
with
just
human
saw.
feces?
Yes.
Oh, we're all right.
Oh,
We're just covered in diarrhea splatter.
I've just been shredded by cats, and now I'm covered in human feces. Thank God.
No, it is.
Guys, this is a prom that we're never going to forget.
Oh my
okay?
gosh, so.
It might not have lived up to any of our expectations, but it's one that is we are never
And look, you'll
gonna
have
forget.
another one next year. So
Sweetheart,
you'll
sweetheart.
get a chance to.
And I'll have
to
another one
redo
next
it.
week. There's a high school down the block
That's fucking weird.
Sweetheart, you know what we have to do? We have to get a prom picture. To have
Okay.
this memory forever. Everybody get in here, okay?
Come on,
I'll take it. I'll take
everybody.
it. Take it. Both of you take off your tabs.
Here we go. Mine's already off.
Does
Here
he
we
have
go.
his camera? You have your
Yeah, I
camera?
got it right here.
Wait,
Yeah,
whose
check
camera
out-
are we
I got
using?
mine.
She's all
Hey,
the
let's have
cameras.
Dabney just sketch it.
Oh, yeah.
Someone say my name.
Yes,
How many of you play soccer?
None
But
of us.
wait, Dabney, we have to have Choctaw in the picture, so let's...
Where'd he
I don't
go?
know. We can't do the picture without him. I mean, there's no way.
Is he that guy who's been trying to take pictures of me?
That's
Yes,
right.
he's a-
You know what? You snooze, you lose. Draw
All right,
it up,
that's
Dabney.
true, that's true.
Here, get in here. Try to. Okay, get in here a
Here we
little
go.
closer.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
Little closer.
So many cats.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Say soccer.
Soccer as well.
Peso, you get in here too.
Oh, yeah, come on. Sorry,
How can we all
sorry,
fit
I
in
thought
a
you were
tiny
woman.
convertible?
Okay, so top off.
There you are, and here you are.
Oh,
Wow. Like the Easter Island heads.
very
That's
beautiful.
so great.
Yes. Well, I'll see you on my next crime. Goodbye.
Bye.
He's a
I love
lovable
that guy.
man.
Hey everyone, where'd he go? Is he gone?
He's gone. Yeah.
She just missed him.
How did you?
Oh, and look at this picture. You guys didn't wait for me.
We couldn't.
No.
You snooze, you lose.
I got to go develop these back in my condo. If anyone wants to come, we'll do a little after party. I've just been telling people about it. It's no big deal. It's a small thing.
Excuse me, are you guys clearing out for the prom because we're having a Debtors Anonymous meeting here, and you guys are supposed to be out by 9?
Debtors Anonymous? Who are? I shouldn't ask you who you are, right? Are you supposed to be anonymous or?
Well, Vance H, if you want to know.
Oh,
but I can't
okay.
give
All
you the
right.
last
Well,
name,
Vance, the gym is
obviously.
covered in human shit, so you might want to give
Well-
it some time for Peso to clean it up.
Was there a Poop Lovers Anonymous meeting?
No, I mean, although
That's kind of an anonymous
Disgusting.
joke.
yeah, no. Unfortunately, the police came and fired a human being's poop bullets out
Oh, that happens.
of a dead body.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, Debtors Anonymous. What was your problem
Yeah.
with debt?
I was
Really?
addicted to yeah. I just spent a lot
At
of
this
money.
late hour, we're going to ask this fucking
I'm just
stranger
interested.
what his problem with debt is?
How much are you in debt, sir?
I went on. I'd go on the Alibaba website and just go crazy.
What's
and
the Alibaba
It's like
website?
Amazon, but in China. So the shipping costs are always out of control. But that was part of the rush. So
Okay, I don't think we're interested
Was that
in
worth
this.
it?
I mean,
I don't
if you
Worth
wanna know
it?
what
I don't think so. Look,
I'd buy like
you know what? Before the prom ends here, there is one last thing we like to do on the show, and why not do it during prom? It's a little something called plugs.
Fucking murder.
Whoa! Wait, what'd you just say?
I said now I'm a murderer.
Okay, that was Dippin' in the Plug Back by Ethan Edenberg. And what are we plugging, guys? Obviously, the Womp It Up podcast, you guys have been doing it. You have a couple of seasons under your belt.
We're serving it up hot and fresh
What,
every week.
what else do you keep under the belt, by the way? Because that belt is it's I don't know how
That's
you
all
keep it
skin. That's all skin. I have what they like to call excess skin disorder.
up. Oh, yeah,
Which
ESD.
is, it's growing in places it shouldn't grow. It's growing longer. It's like phantom limb symptom only there's no bones in there.
Right, yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, I have to loop it all up under my belt.
Right,
my belt
right.
loop.
So, Womp It Up comes out here
Yes.
on the Earwolf Network. It's been coming out weekly, and
This is the first time that we've been able to consistently release episodes every week.
yeah.
And so things
you just
are,
came out with 26 episodes in a row. Your
That's
second
right.
season is finished now, but people can all catch up on these.
and
where?
we're continuing to go on. We're not taking a break.
Third season coming back.
Yes, it's coming back. We've been renewed.
Very good.
And we've been asking everybody to convert Wompsters. So
Yes.
if
you enjoyed what you heard here today, go check it out and then convert some Wompsters out there.
That's right. If you see something, say something.
Yeah, it's a very the Womp universe or the Wompaverse.
The Wompaverse.
The Wompaverse
people
is
feel-
ever expanding.
They feel afraid at first because how can I possibly catch up? But the truth of the matter is you can jump right into the middle of it.
Jump right in. Yes.
Yeah, the water's warm.
Speaking of warm water, Seth, what are you plugging here?
Oh, thanks so much for that graceful segue. You know, I've been watching a lot more TV since I've lost my podiatry business.
And your wife.
Yeah, but that's elective. She's doing that on her own. But I discovered a channel called Adult Swim, and on that channel, I found this great program called Mr. Neighbor's House, which is available on their website right now for free. You can check it out. But even better than that, there is a new Mr. Neighbor's House coming out, Mr. Neighbor's House 2. By Brian Huskey, who is the gentleman from the Raspberry Blueberry commercial with JT.
Oh, the bald guy.
Yeah, the bald guy.
Right.
Looks like Jason Lee.
That
who had-
professional bald guy.
Yeah, he puts semen in his shoes when he does commercials.
That's right.
That's the guy. It's coming out on
Ooh,
June.
that's gonna be good.
It's coming out June 24th at midnight on Adult Swim.
Ooh.
Mr. Neighbor's House too.
Mr.
please.
Neighbor's House too. Okay,
So
great.
I'm gonna have a viewing party at my house, sweetheart. We're gonna have people
Can't wait.
over.
Okay,
Make
I
it to
will
a-
not be there. Casey Steers, do you want to plug anything?
No, yeah, since I came on Womp It Up, I kind of found and fell in love, I think, with podcasts in general. I love hearing people's voices in my ear. And, there's a great new one called Unspooled where these two
Ooh, that's
hosts
very good.
watch
Unspooled.
the 100 best movies according to the AFI film list. And they go through each one because, I think we realize that a lot of the times we say that we've seen these movies like Citizen Kane or Singing in the Rain. We maybe not have seen those movies. So
Any ASMR in this show? Or?
the whole podcast is very soothing to listen to. It's hosted by Amy Nicholson from The Canon and then this other guy, Paul Scheer.
Another professional bald guy.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the guy
another-
from the Raspberry commercials.
Yeah. He was on the Daily
He
Show.
does a lot of
and,
stuff.
and
He's
then
very
Dukes of
funny.
Hazzard. And
he was very funny on the
did
Daily
a
Show.
little bit on House of Cards.
Yeah, he's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine now.
All right. Well, I want to plug. I have a couple of shows out there. Are You Talking REM Re-Me? My show with Adam Scott that I do every week. That comes out on Wednesdays here on Earwolf, and also Freedom with Paul F. Tompkins and Lauren Lapkus. That's on Stitcher Premium. Go head over to StitcherPremium.com/Freedom and use offer code freedom. You'll get a whole month free. All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
Whoa, what a bag. It's time to open it. It's time to open the bag. It's time to open the bag. It's time to open the bag. Open the bag. Open the bag.
This is too long.
All right, guys. Well, Marissa, I just got to say, I know that this prom wasn't exactly what
No,
you
it
had in
was.
mind.
Got
Prom is over.
toilet paper.
All right.
Prom is over. Can we play one last song,
Got
Whistler?
Got it.
I'll put my address
Hey,
on
can
my
we
page.
dance?
All right. You want
Chop,
to dance
chop.
with me? All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's weird. Normally I would
You don't know where you're touching me.
put my arms around your waist.
I
but
don't
you-
have one.
You
Yeah.
just have like a descending
That's right. Cone shape.
cone shape. Yeah. All right. So
Listler, would you care to hit the old D floor?
Can't
with
handle
me?
it.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Oh,
You're my little caper.
Casey Steers has picked up Dana Rodman's father's dead body and is dancing with him.
Slow dancing with it.
Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Yeah.
Like a
He's alive.
Weekend at Bernie's scenario.
It is. It's
Wow.
very funny.
Yeah,
if
so
that's what
I
you mean.
can date your daughter. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rodman. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm so glad you came to this point of view. Thank you, Mr. Rodman, for letting me be with your daughter sexually.
All
All's well that ends well.
Marissa,
You seriously need to get out because we're about to have this meeting.
Vance,
okay?
shut the fuck
I'm
up.
sorry.
Just one
I
more
just-
song.
Marissa,
Yes.
you know, I feel bad that this might not have been the prom that you wanted, but you know, you've been on the show for 9 years and you're probably almost 40, so here you go.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Yes! The answer is yes! I will marry you!
I didn't ask any. No,
Yes,
no, no,
you
no.
did.
Are you marrying Choctaw?
Oh,
Is it happening?
Yes.
I can
No,
perform
no,
the
no, no,
ceremony.
no.
I can perform the ceremony.
I'm heir to the comedy Bang Bang
He has
fortune!
his
no,
own
no, no, no,
podcast.
no.
This is so
Look out, Meghan Markle! There's a new American princess!
Okay, look, we need to call it. Well, we'll come back next week. It's time for Debtors Anonymous now.
By the power invested in me in the
thank
state
you
of
so much.
California.
Yes!
We'll see you
I
next
now pronounce
time.
you man
no,
and wife.
please
Yes.
no. What power was invested in you?
Universal Life Church, buddy.
Fuck.
Woo!
All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Grant me the power to not use my credit card to purchase things on the Alibaba
Vance,
website.
shut
Thanks. We'll see you next time.
We're having
Bye.
a meeting.
I had this book, like, laughing at me from my bookshelf. Oh, smart boy, you can't read me. Well, I can read you, Jude the Obscure. I'm Michael Ian Black, and this is Obscure, in which I read Jude the Obscure out loud and comment on it as I go. There must be literally tens of people who will go with me on this journey. Subscribe to Obscure wherever you listen.